Hello everybody, Yellow Mustang here once again with another Roblox game development video. Last time we were working on the frames, the GUI for the skills that the character is going to have. So we'll go ahead and continue with that today. Yeah, so we got this frame here, and then we're going to put the other frames inside of this frame, and it's going to be amazing. I think. I mean, the only thing I want in here is text labels and a couple of images. So I don't think we need to have everything in a frame per se. I think this should just work out okay. Let's make this a little bit shorter. So essentially this is going to be invisible. This is just going to be like the box everything's going to be inside of. So let's see here. So we can do image button, image label. So yeah, image label. And oh god. So it's working in pixels there, so we want to make sure we don't work in pixels. 0.1. Scale 0.1. Okay. So let's make sure position-wise should be slightly different as well. So 0.1, 0.1. Okay. All right, let's make this a bit bigger. I don't know how normal people normally edit their GUIs, but just do it like this is probably fine. You can just eyeball this. All right, so that's going to be essentially where the first skill marker will be. We'll have a little icon for it, and then we'll have a text label in here as well. And in the text label, make sure we're not working in pixels. Make sure we're working in our offset. Like so. Okay. That looks good. And then make sure the position is working off the offset as well. Or scale, I guess. Wait, what? Whatever. Okay. Stretch that out a little bit. So we want a little bit of space below it. Okay. And then we're going to have the background transparency, or the background color of this be black. And then we want the text color, border pixel size, put 0. Don't want a new border on that. Where is the text info? So text scaled. Let's get that up. We want text color to be white. Okay, and then what did we use for that stupid money thing? I think we used highway. Yeah, so we'll just stay consistent with our font there. So the font will say M1. Oh man. I guess we're gonna have to make a lot of changes when we adapt this for like mobile and tablet and shit, because like we're gonna have to make all these controls change also, and we'll probably have to make these be touchable, I guess. Like, I don't know how. I've never played Roblox on my phone, so I don't know how it works exactly. But I guess we'll just get to that later. All right, so there's your first skill, I suppose. So let's make sure we're naming this stuff so we can keep track of it. Okay, so skill 1, image. Looks awful. Skill 1, text. Okay, so let's go ahead and duplicate these and then move them to here, I guess. Cool. All right, so let's name this one. This will just be skill 2, image. So we're gonna have to design icons for this as well, which will be fun. I don't know if I should show me designing icons in Photoshop or not. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see some Photoshop magic, or I can just be like, okay guys, I got the things made. Let's just add them to the game and we're good. Okay, so M1, M2 is mouse 1, mouse 2. So attack 1 is your left click, mouse 2 is your right click. So that should be good there. So let's go ahead and duplicate these, bring them over. Okay. All right. Try to get that as close as I can, but whatever. All right, so skill 3, like this. Yeah, and then skill 3 text. So the third skill will be control. What is wrong with that font? Jesus, that looks so bad. I had no idea the font looked that bad. Other than the money looks okay, but Jesus. Do like arcade style font. Would that look decent? Not really. Oh god, whatever. It's all part of the development process, my dudes. It's all part of the game. If you think Leonardo da Vinci just painted the what is that painting called, the Mona Lisa right off the bat and it looked amazing, then think again. It took time. It took development. It didn't just shit that out one day. It took him years to perfect that painting, just like it's going to take me years to perfect this painting. So do not judge me in the comments, as you always do. All right, and then this attack will be Q for the fourth skill. And there you go. Well, we do need one more, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, so duplicate this again. Do we have enough space? Like, barely. Yeah, barely enough space, but whatever. All right, let's go here. Skill 5. No, this is gonna be your equipment. So equipment image, and this will be equipment text. So there will be like usable items you pick up in the game that you can only hold one of at a time, and you will press Q to use it. I messed up on this. This one's supposed to be R. Use that skill, and then also we'll animate. We'll also animate the skill cooldowns in here as well, so that'll look fairly decent. Let's shift all these over. Yeah, there we, ooh, I like that snap, but I'm not going to use the snap. All right, so the equipment image should be larger, like so. Yeah, let's, if we stretch this will stretch everything though, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll stretch it like that, and then we can just select these. Can I not adjust, like, micro adjust? Thought I'd be able to use the keyboard, but you can't? I'm sure there's a way to do it. I don't like that snapping. I'm sure there's a way to stop it from snapping like that, but I just don't know. Whatever. Alright, well, I keep clicking it like I can click it. I want to keep this about the same distance that those are, and then we can bring this over in the middle of that, and then if we, this will not be visible, this will be invisible. Let's see. Oh, that gets rid of everything. All right, we'll just change the transparency then. So background transparency 1. All right, there you go. Can we bring this whole thing? Oh God, can we bring this whole thing down? Can I not click it because of the transparency? Is that what's happening? Oh my God, Roblox, you are something else, man. All right, there. All right, so background transparency back to 0. Okay, cool. Now we have these nice, ugly images that will eventually be something. But now we know the controls to the game at least, so that's decent. Let's give a little bit of transparency to these. Background transparency can be like 0.2. More. 5. Too much. 3. Yeah, okay. Sure. Looks okay to me. Well, now we know our controls, so that's good. So when we eventually add other skills, we'll know how to use them. Well, I wanted to do more GUI today as well. Other than that, I want a health bar in here as well. So we got that. Now we need like another frame. And this frame is going to be like your stats. So I think I want to have a leveling system in this game, because in the other game has a leveling system. You gain more health as you level up, essentially, and that's all there is to it. So it's pretty basic, but that means I need to keep track of experience somehow. So we'll have to figure that out, I guess. So this will be stats. All right. Oh, and let me test this. Okay, so you can see if someone's playing on their phone or whatever, and you know their screen looks like this, everything scales real nicely and stays in proportion to each other with the frames. So that looks perfect, exactly how I want it. That's why you always use frames, because frames are a godsend. Before I knew about frames, all my things looked like, I don't want to scale. Everything I designed looked like shit UI wise before I started using frames. And I was editing things in pixels, and everybody was complaining in my games, like, why is everything just like, why is all the GUI so bad? I'm like, it looks fine on my computer. Like, what do you mean you don't have the same size monitor I have? Come on, guys, get with the goddamn show. All right, so do this. I'll have it up here. So again, we're just going to be making this invisible. This is just going to be like the holder for the health bar. All right, so cool. Everything is good. It's all in percents, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and add the health bar, which I guess we can just use frames for the health bar, I suppose. Yeah. All right, so let's get this proportions correctly done up. All right, and then edit the size properties as well. All right, cool. So now we got a thing. We can edit. Oh, you know what? This should probably be a... So we do need a health frame, but we also do need a text box in here, or a text label. So this can be like health... under, I guess, because like you take damage, right? What does it look like when you take damage? It just goes gray. Yeah, it does. Okay, so health under. So we can make the background color to be black, and then we can make the background transparency like 0.8. Should look fine. And then we do want a stroke to it, and we'll do that in a minute. Maybe on the text label. So let's add a text label to this now. How are we looking on time? All right, getting pretty close on time, but whatever. It's all good. Okay, so scale 0.1. This is 0.1. I've never done such in-depth GUI work before, honestly. This is pretty enjoyable. This is like so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I've designed menus and stuff for games before, like outside of Roblox, but like this is like stupid easy. This is amazing, honestly. Okay, can I just copy and paste? Is that gonna take too much time? Yeah, so just copy all this stuff over. So there's the position, should be good. Now we can just get the size over. I wonder if it might just snap into place when I do this shit anyways. Yeah, it did. What the hell am I doing? Jesus Christ. Guys, please don't unsubscribe. I can do better. I will do better. That's so bright. Why are you so bright? I want a less aggressive red. All right, that looks good. Cool. And now we got health. Text scaled. Okay. I want it to be thicker. There we go. All right, so starting off, you have like what, 100 health. So you do like 100 out of 100. And then maybe we should actually use the highway font to match the money a little bit. Yeah, okay. This is it's coming together. Totally. Maybe like a gray border to it. Yeah, definitely we want the font to be white. Okay. White font, and then we want text stroke to be like a slightly dark gray, and then like a 0.5 transparency will look okay. Yeah, it's not terrible. And then that way we can be like, oh, you took damage, and we can just change the size, right? We can be like X minus this, and there, now you took damage. Well, obviously, let's see. This transparency needs to be 1. There you go. And then you can see it's got like that transparent look to it. Maybe, let's see. Let's take more damage here and see how it looks. Text label Y. No, X. Oh, that's not enough. 2. What am I changing? Oh, God. The position. It's not right. Get that back. All right, so we can just drag. Okay. All right, yeah. I don't think we want the text to be... Yeah, so that's an issue, huh? The text is gonna, like, shrink and shit when we take damage, which is, not good. Yeah, we don't want that at all. Yeah, we want the text to stay in place. So, all right, whatever. Background transparency 1, and we'll just duplicate this, I guess. We'll just call this one health. And this can be background transparency 0. Background color be like not aggressive red, hopefully. And then we gotta mess with the Zindex. I think higher Zindex is better. 2. Okay, so there, now that's on top. This is there, and this can be set to 0, so it's always in the back. All right. So now we can take damage. Do. Excuse me? Okay, wrong one. Do. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good health bar, right, guys? It's much better than that little tiny piece of shit that we have up in the corner, I think. All right, so there you go, health bar. Health bar completed. But, how can we have this update, though? That's the thing. Where do we... Because I know I was using that changed properties method last episode, and it wasn't working for me. So, like... Well, no, the humanoid health change thing actually does work. So, let's see. Where is starter player, scripts... Okay, so I guess we can just make another local script in here and just call it like health tracking or health bar. Yeah, there we go. So health bar. So local health bar equals, so it's going to be local player, right? So game.players.localplayer.player GUI. And then how do we have this set up? So it's going to be in main. And then stats. Oh my god. Down the rabbit hole, my boys. And then to health. And then we'll do local human equals script.parent wait for child humanoid. So, because the script will be in the player, so we'll do human.health changed connect function, and we'll do health bar dot size. Oh god. Oh man. I think that's what we want. Is the size is what we were editing? Yeah. So we want to do size equals udim 2.new. So it might be easier if we put these in another frame. So actually, how big is this frame? So if we shrink this down, it's going to automatically scale the whole thing, right? Yeah. So if we have health, so if we just make this like the full size of the frame, it will probably make it much easier on us. So if we do size Y, we do the scale, so 1, no, not Y, well, X, 1, okay. So there, so that's 100% health. So now we can just work in terms of 100% because we need this to update. So let's see, so size we want X will be, let's see, I gotta figure out the math here as I go on camera, of course, so that's gonna go great. What time are we at? 24 minutes, holy shit. Okay, well, all right, guys. Well, we got to wrap up the episode here. I'm way over my time. I should have set a timer, but anyways, I thought I could keep track, but I guess not. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, fuck.
We're number one.